Namaste, Jai Shri Ram. Welcome, Mani, to the Aiwa channel. Thank you for your presence, your time. Thank you for operationally managing the Astro in with Abhi channel on TikTok. You're doing a fantastic job there. Thank you for being with me for what? So we're approaching 2 years this year.
Yes, we're on our second year. Thank you
That's it.
again for having me, Avi. Namaste, namaskaram, vanakkam
Vanakkam.
to you. Yes, thank you. And it's so enjoyable being a moderator on the lives. Also with our other team members, so like Nirmalan, Tanisha, as and when they are available. It's absolutely beautiful to be part of it. So
Okay.
yeah, here we are on another podcast, and I have more questions.
We'll keep it to one question.
So one question for today, one question. Oh, we have to
Yeah.
always keep it to one question,
We keep it to one
and we'll
question
keep my other
because
question.
I'm sure you have realized by now, and the listeners, one question can go on to 10, 15 minutes. There was one question you asked me, took me half an hour, and I still never do justice to it. But anyways, let's keep it to one question.
Okay, it's fine. I'll be restricted to one question. It's fine.
No worries.
Okay, so here's my question to you. So in our
Is
previous
this your
podcast,
question or coming from the TikTok channel?
comes from the TikTok channel. It's something you've mentioned. I picked up on in the last. You've mentioned it in the last podcast, and it's something that you often frequently mention in the lives. Okay, it's about the Shakti consciousness.
Oh,
You've
so we've
delved
done
in the
Ram, we've
Shiva,
done Shiva. Now we are moving up the notch,
the
Shakti.
energy,
We're
yes,
talking about the
the
six in
power,
frequency. 3, 6, and
yes.
9. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Carry on.
So yes, I want your if you could give the listeners some insight as to what is Shakti consciousness, the energy, that vibration, that frequency. Um, what does it mean to you? If you can give an explanation on it, I would really, really, really appreciate it. And I know
Okay.
I also speak on behalf of your um, listeners when it comes to this question. Um, what is Shakti consciousness?
Shakti consciousness. Okay. I'll explain what Shakti is and what type of
Yes.
consciousness you can experience from understanding what Shakti is and implementing the use of Shakti in a positive way.
Okay.
Oh, this might not make sense to the listeners, but I'll explain. Well, thank you for such a question. Shakti, we got to understand, Shakti means energy. Shakti is this energy. Shakti is all the energy. Shakti is, if we have to take all the energy of all life on this planet and put it and try and confine it to one thing, a physical thing, that's Shakti. Shakti is all the energy of the sun's energy. All forms of life, or Surya's energy is Shakti. All life exists purely because of the sun. Shakti, the energy. What we do with the energy determines our karmic events. So when we say Mother Shakti, we are talking about the feminine. The feminine, the feminine's force, the force behind everything. Not the source, the force behind every thought, every word, every action. This is Shakti. Okay, but Abhi, how do I use the energy, or how do I use energy to create better or positive life experiences? I've done a separate podcast on how to shift consciousness from a low to high vibration, and how I will do a separate podcast from this on how to be positive. Positive is
Mhm.
using Shakti to create good karma. Good is positive. How you use the Shakti determines your karma. The karma you undergo is determined from how you've used your Shakti. But if we are talking about positive karma, then it's good to explain that for me personally, based on awareness by Abhi, and there's a page on this here, awareness by Abhi, we have written many articles on this here, which changes all the time. My current state of consciousness or perception or dimension of reality on what Shakti is, or how to create positive karma from Shakti, is the chanting of positive affirmations, whether it's a mantra or becoming in tune with the dimension of positivity, which I can then call as different names, which I'm not going to mention on the podcast because we've got listeners from various parts of religions. But fundamentally, I'm going to explain it from a scientific point, which I'm also touching with the spiritual one.
Mm.
Shakti means all of life's force, or the force itself. If I have to take that energy, and if I have to take that energy of all life existence on this planet and personify it, I will call it Mother Shakti, like Mother Earth, Mother Shakti. Or if I have to take it of all life's force beyond Earth, I will call it the biggest energy, Prashakti. Does it make sense?
It does.
Jai Shri Ram. Well, I hope
Jai Shri Ram.
this explanation gives the listeners and you an understanding of what Shakti is and the different manifestations towards Shakti. Shakti can manifest itself. You can use Shakti and manifest juice if you want to drink. You can manifest Milo if you want to drink that. All you've done was you take two ingredients, you use Shakti, your energy to do that. Does it make sense? So we are using Shakti all the time. So we got to pay respects to the energy. How you pay respects to it. I'll be positive. I'm grateful for my existence. That's it. But there's more to it, which I'm not going to go. So I hope I've done justice to this question. Thanks to you and the
No, you have.
listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much, Abhi. Again, another very insightful um, topic or discussion. I appreciate your insights. And I look forward to going forth and conquering with the Shakti.
Jai Shri Ram. Thank you very much for being
Jai
on
Shri
the
Ram, Abhi.
Iowa channel. Much love from me and
Yeah.
to everybody. Jai Shri Ram. Goodbye.
Jai Shri Ram. Goodbye.